Hey everyone, Jim here, doing a video. Most of my friends are already playing, but wanted to show off some of the fantastic work. One guy put together a really great game. Um, the sim type management. I mean, there's been so many supermarket, you name it, cards. I think everything's been done. Trash collectors, destroy, you name it, it's been done. But I mean, this guy really has gone all out. Second thing I want to point out: I don't endorse doing drugs, um, but this is a game. So, with that being said, um, purpose of the video, what I want to cover is I play this, because of my schedule at work. Most of the time, I'm working and I can't stay up late when most of my friends are actually playing this multiplayer. But on the weekends, we'll stream. We've done some streams. It's pretty fun. But as a single player, this game can be a little daunting, and I want to show kind of some of the things I wish I would have known in the beginning. Also, just how to make it a little easier doing it at night. And hopefully they don't nerf it. In a future video, the AI, as you probably a lot of you that have played this, it's a little wonky. I know they're working on that, but there's a friend of mine who's actually beat the game and fully automated everything. All they have to do is restock and collect from dealers. That's literally it. Pretty neat setup that she's got going. So I'll be doing that demo soon. So with that, we'll go ahead and continue on. Not very far into the actual game, there's still a lot to unlock. By nowhere near where some people are. I'm set up at the barn. Have 10 grow plants just so I can keep things in stacks, which eventually come into a nice round 20. Show you why I like 20. Probably a lot of you already know. But what we're waiting on is I'm waiting on the time to tick by. Get all the cell phone calls. Get all the deals set up. 79. Oh, I'm gonna be waiting a while. And then show you how I've been doing things at night. I don't even run around during the day. It's all prep. So, basically moving things around here. I just really like the flow of this. It's a lot of fun. A lot to come too. Alright, we got that set up. And what did we forget? Oh, I thought I made another. Need to be short one. Well, that stinks. Have to remedy that. Need those to be done. I don't know if anybody knew this. I didn't know it at the beginning. I used to do this one at a time, and I'd miss the jar. It was quite frustrating. You can right click and drag the whole stack. May have already known that, may not have. I wish I would have known it in the beginning. It also doesn't have to be perfect. As far as splash, I was so careful in the beginning to make sure everything went into the container. Just silly stuff as you're trying to figure it out. I am gonna be one short for what I do. But I am gonna go ahead and start this other stack that I have. Maybe I did have it and I just forgot. What I want. Here they come. That's what I was waiting on. All right. So with each of the deals as they come in, check the price if you need to counter offer. One of the things I noticed is the pawn shop. I hate that place. Depending on where they stand, it's hit or miss. They're literally 10 feet, few meters away from 4 police. The Popo. And you got to kite them away just to get back to make the deal. And it's such a pain, but it is what it is. And it's part of the excitement of the game. But yeah, we're going to take this. Every deal I take is going to be late night. 3 for 4. Yeah, they're finally giving me decent offers. Benji, I just gave you product. The heck? No way he's out. Yes, he is. Oh boy. Some of the names of these mixes are quite funny. I get a kick out of, I don't know who came up with these names, but pretty hilarious. A lot of phallics references. We'll leave it at that. So we're just gonna get a nice stack here. Keep on pulling these in. 580. Let's counter. Make that. Yeah. Late night. State park. Like that deal. Problem is, they don't tell you where they're gonna meet up. I wish there was an option to renegotiate the meetup as to where. But not there yet. So gonna have to deal with it or just negate the deal. Hotel, like that spot. Then is there another one? No. Alright, so we got all our plants. Dry. All the drying does is bring up the quality to yellow. Which allows you to get more money out of your mixes. We're gonna take these now that these are done. This is something I notice a lot of people that I talked to had never used the brick press. I love it for dealers because it takes them forever to get through all the. It's like I'm not constantly running. On. I'm weak. I'm old. But it really staggers the... Alright, so there's 2 bricks. This one real quick. 3 for 4, 5. Perfect. Late night again. And let's do these other 2. This is probably what we'll give to Benji. Uh-oh. We might have a problem. Yep. Reset. Oh, good lord. Always when I'm trying to record. Alright. Now we've got all those stacks into one little slot. Perfect. One thing I did notice, I don't know if other people have noticed the same, but if you try to copy a mix in your save that someone else has come up with, the name might be different, but the properties should be the same. We did find that out. Well, that one, and waiting on another stack for that, or motor oil. Amazing. You think about stuff that they could cram into this. All right. So we are literally just doing all the prep during the day. And then after the 5 o'clock curfew, the actual game stops at 4 a.m. At that time, literally freezes. So it kind of like gives you unlimited time to go make deals and then do a lot of the work. The only thing that stops is the actual growing. You can still order deliveries. The only thing that changes is the plants don't grow. All right. Let's keep on going. Granddaddy fuel, that's what we're looking for. I need that. I always Aggie. He's in there. The other problem I'm having right now, I need to upgrade where I'm laundering. I can only do a minimum of 2,000. So I'm gonna have to bite the bullet and get a bigger something that can launder more money. There's a daily limit on deposits of 10,000 at the ATM. So not like you're cleaning counterfeit money. You're actually just kind of cheating the $10,000 limit. So we're countering that. Oh, good. Late night, please. Oop, there's another one. 5. Trying to get them all up. Almost there. And I'm not going to run through the actual route just because the screen's going to be dark. Anyway, won't be able to see anything. I use that shelf for the dealers. And then my actual product over here that I sell is here. So there's the Dream Ass is what I've been selling. There's all the traits, and it comes out to like 90-ish per each individual J. All right. Where are we at here? 10. That does not. I queued up the wrong second one. Yeah. All right. So then what I'll do, once I, everything back in here? No. So what I'll do once I run the route, you can see all these deals. Cops tend to focus around the pawn shop. There are some little wanderers around there. Okay. Gonna be a long run. Wow, I gotta think I have enough product. Good. So let me go back to the map again. So I just go around the border and work my way around these deals. Um, this is the one, I think it's, I don't see it, the pawn shop. So far, I don't have any going there. That's a good thing. But I think we're pretty good. Um, but definitely what I'm doing is taking advantage of that 5 a.m. curfew. It's the clock stops at 4, then I'll start making my runs. Um, and then come back and finish all my prep work for the next day. And then during the day, typically what I'm doing is running out, picking up with the van all my supplies because I don't want to pay delivery charges. So anyway, hopefully that's helpful. I give this game gold star. It's a blast. I'm really enjoying it. For as many of these type games that are already out there, I just thought, yeah, it's a lot of fun. It's addicting to play, and I don't mean that in a you know what I mean. Anyway, hardest video I've had to do, um, just based on the nature of the theme. But anyway, thanks for watching. I appreciate it if you watched it all the way through. And definitely look forward to the automation. If you've struggled with automation and some of the pathing, I've got a great video coming up that a friend of mine she's going to show you exactly how you got it to work. So thanks again, and we'll check you guys out next time. Thanks a lot.